Yeah. 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 Okay. Cool. Cool. Is there someone there? Anyone home? Anyone home at all? It says one watching, I can't tell. Dude, I am really tired. I'm really tired. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, gosh. I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so tired. I can't tell. It says 0. This is no big deal. Oh, looks like there's one person there. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell what's going on. I've got no idea. I know I'm not hallucinating, but I know there's someone there, I think. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but looks like there isn't anyone there. Is that me? I don't know. Can't tell, but it don't matter. It's not important. I am tired, bro. I just want to get more work done, honestly. Been up for quite a while. Dozed off a few times earlier today. Something in my teeth. Got something in my teeth. Alright. Let's go. Ow! Damn it. Fucking sitting on my hair. When you sit on your hair, dude, it sucks. You like yank your hair. Yeah, for once I got live chat turned on. I didn't have it turned on with the previous streams because I had to stay on topic, you know, but I've got the stream chat open on my phone so I can see out of the corner of my eye and work on this a bit. Yeah.
Cracking, bitch. Damn.
just trying to narrow down, because the way I work is I try to do it section at a time, and it's not always the easiest thing to do, but it's like finishing a train of thought that you left a few minutes ago. Yeah, you want to finish a train of thought, you know? Right here, I think. I feel like an old cop because I'm smoking a cigar while I do this. Although if that's that short, I might replace that. Although, you know, you can always just leave that there and then just overlay something, right? And then you just increase transparency and stuff. Or opacity, however you want to put it. That's, it doesn't work right there. Turn off that. I had some pizza earlier, it's pretty good. Let's see. I gotta like, see, one of the things I do sometimes, if I can't really determine it, is, so I've got the part cut where I think that part of the music is, right? That da 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 da. That bup bup bup, we're looking for that bup 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 in there, right? So one of the ways you do that is you make the cut, and then you disable the part, right? Because this part right here, we're thinking that we're just gonna go without it because shit cuts in. So we just disable it, and you can kind of tell from when the screen goes black if it's good. We just backtrack a bit so that it has time to normalize, you know. Look, it looks right, you know. That's right there is not right. I thought I saved this earlier, but I guess not. I don't know. I thought I had it done, but whatever. Yeah, I think that'll do. And we're just gonna move it up. No. So that if we need it for later, we have it right there. Do that, yeah. But just to be clear, I don't think I'm gonna need it for later, but we keep it there anyway, just in case. Because you never know until, you know, later, right? So always want to be careful. So we need some action in there. Yeah, right. I remember now what I was gonna do. Jump ahead. Yeah. That'd be cool, actually. This bit right here. Let me just grab that. Very cool. And actually, wait, hold on. We're gonna move it up So we move it up so that when we cut it from here, it'll paste to this track. So we're just going to cut it now. And the reason we do that is so that we don't overwrite anything when we paste it. And we'll have our neighbor that we want. You could also go with the masks. I can't remember if I've already used the masks. One of my big rules is don't reuse anything. So we're just gonna look real quick. Yeah, I didn't use that. I don't think. I can't remember. Yeah. We're looking for a particular clip over here. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Don't wanna, da, da, da. If it's 4, because if it's 4, again, I think the 4th one is fine. We could keep that. But I gotta experiment a little bit. I gotta find when, right there it is. I'm just gonna okay. Let me see here. Cool. Okay. Put this here because that's the order. Okay, we'll just jump home real quick. Biggity bam, very cool. No, too far. Yep, see paste right up there? Yeah, very cool. Curious how people are doing. Kind of nice to hear from people, you know? No big deal, no pressure. So... put that there, and we'll just copy this over, very cool. Up, up, up. What the fuck did I do? Okay, okay, gonna have to get the timing. It's gonna be a little bit rough, I think, but at the same time, not really. Because all we have to do to figure this out, disable that. And so we listen to the music and listen for how many ta-ta-ta, and then there's gonna be, so it's gonna go ta-ta-ta, and then it's gonna go psss, like splash, psh, you know, ta-ta-ta, psh, psh, the crash splash. that. It's good. I'm just gonna put a marker here for now. Yeah, put a marker there. Pretty good. Just good. Whoa, careful there. So now we got a list for that that. We got a list for that that. We got a list for that now. See how many we got. Ta. So if there's if there's 3, let me count how many frames we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So until the crash happens, so we got 12. 12 by 3 is 4, so we use 4 frames per. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we then no. Oh, that's perfect, I think. Well, that's perfect. Except it's not, because it fills the whole fucking thing. Let's figure this out. No, it's too slow. Ta. You gotta experiment a little bit. This is really all we need right here. It may be too rapid, although not really, because it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. Look at this shit. Maybe it's perfect, I don't know. No, too fast. So if this is 1, 2, then we need it to be, it's 3, yeah, so we need this to be 3. Gotta turn off the magnetization a bit. Well, turn it off completely, what am I saying? 1, 2, 3. And then we get this guy over here. Just gonna extend that by 1 frame. Okay, now we're cooking, I think. Yeah, it still fits in the division. Yeah, there we are. Now the question is, what order do I want that in? Disable that for now. So now we have to watch it, right? So then after we watch it, right, we can then see how things flow together, yeah? And as it is, like this works good because in this part, okay? In this part, we can remove that now. In this part, we're showing that these characters in an artistic style were murdered, and the characters that she murdered are here, and they're gone, and they're here, and they're gone. I know that you can't really see because of all that. I think now, because I basically have this figured, I can actually remove this marker finally. That gives me some clarity. Yep. So I can actually remove that now, so I have a bit of clarity on my side. Yay! I think actually because, oh, actually I'm torn, because the characters, they're here and then they're gone, and they're here then they're gone. But she already killed them. So that means that I should actually reverse the order, because that works. That actually works with what's going on. So let's see how this looks. And if I'm sure we'll be able to sign off on it, but once we can sign off on it, we can move it down to track 1, which is the ideal thing to have happen. Yeah, I mean, I have it in mind to do like overlays and stuff, so that like while shit's going on, there's shit going on over top, but have the overlays happen when you hear all the fast-paced shit in the background, you know? Like all that fast stuff in the background. Could be good to have an overlay going, but I like the overlay more for like this stuff over here. I like it more there than anything else, because there's so much more going on. But I gotta keep the pace up, the interest. So I think whenever it's got like that, all that energetic shit going on in the background, all that metallic clanking and all that good stuff, I think it'd be good to have something going on, some kind of overlay. I don't know yet. Yeah, I like it now. See, the trick is, right, if you edit a thing, right, you're not sure about a section, you know? You're not sure about a section, so what you do is you put together the section, you review it, you're kind of warm to it or whatever, right? And once you're kind of warm to the section, right, then what you do is you kind of do something to sort of like forget what you just did, and then you go to play the stuff, and then because it's been there for a while, now it feels like it's part of the project, and then you can view it without like looking forward to seeing it. You're just like, it's just part of the review, right? You're reviewing your timeline. So when you got shit going on, right, stuff playing through, the new stuff will eventually show up, and then when that happens, the cool part is you'll know for sure if you like it, and I like this, so we're keeping it. Now, so now what we do here is we're just going to sort of play around with the speed change a little bit. We go with default 200, see what happens. We're going to cut this while we're at it. So this is what I have to do. We're going to slot it in there, yeah. Because the vocal is, you're hearing them say spell. I have in mind to put a transition here. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, so that's a good idea. I think it is. We then just simply cut off what we need to fit it in, and then we just come over here and do this. Okay, so, oh, okay. It's just a bit short. So we're gonna make it a little bit longer. No, I don't like that. That'd be weird. No. That doesn't work either. I don't like that. See, we got. I don't think additive dissolve is a good idea either because it's additive just makes it bright. So that's a bad idea. No, blur dissolve. I don't like that so much either. I think what I'll try, as a matter of fact, get that out of there. Favorites. Luma wipe. It's my boy. That's my boy right there. So what we do is I'm gonna flip around. Ugh, that is rough looking. So the problem with this is you put too much in the way of seeing the actual fucking video you have down, so that's not good. Yeah, it just doesn't look good, you know? That's not good, man. But it does look okay sometimes if it's short. See if we can make it a little bit longer. No, it's only like 2 or 3 frames that actually show the transition. Same there. I could also just do this. Just put it back over top and just have it fade in. Yeah, I think I like that more. It doesn't look as forced. It looks more natural, you know? Looks a lot more natural. Why is this part of my fucking... Why does it look... Part of the back of my hand looks like really shiny for like no reason. It looks like I was burned or something. What the hell happened? You see, like I just come up with random injuries, dude. I'm just randomly injured at points in times, and I don't know why. Yeah, it just looks like I was fucking like the back of my hand was burned, and I don't even know what happened there. But this is what happens when you sustain an injury to your head when you're trying to flee a stalker from your house. You don't know what even happens to you sometimes, you know? You're just kind of injured sometimes, and it's just like, what the hell happened? It's fucked up. Okay, so it's starting to look like it's coming together here. I just have to fill in this space here with something. I think this would be a good opportunity for me to use this, maybe? Maybe. I have to really like work with that, because what the fuck, dude? Let me just see what happens here. No, you fuck. So that's what that would cue into. I'm gonna do something here, be a little weird. See what happens. That was interesting. Whoa. Let's do Now, see, the problem with like using transitions, this is the thing that annoys the fuck out of me. When you use a transition, like say for instance, like this timing is tight as shit, you know? Timing is tight as shit. The problem is when you use transitions, it stretches the clip out more, so you see more of it, which can be good, right? But when you're not intending to, you tend to forget like that's a thing. So it tends to make things feel slowed down a little, because your tighter timings are drawn out by just a transitory tool. Might even do something still with that action that's there. I'm just gonna get rid of that. What the fuck is this? Okay, well, get rid of that too. I don't know, man. I'm so close to having the majority of the Mononoke. I'm referring to, because I've got two different Mononoke stories involved here. I refer to one as Mononoke A and the other as Mononoke B, and Mononoke A is almost wrapped up, unless we need more of it later, which we may, who knows. I think what I may do is I may actually change the timings here because this keeps throwing me off a little bit. Spell. Where's my... Oh, what? It's at default. Huh. That works actually, yeah. Yeah, that works. I like that a lot more. It's a lot better, I think. Because the problem is, like, if I cut it short, right? The issue is you don't really know what the fuck just happened there. So you have to keep a little bit of the previous frame in there to show you the movement, you know? You have to do that. So I'm going to keep that much in, but it's because it's unfortunate because, whoa. Like right here, like they got this camera angle and they got that camera angle. Right? So because this camera angle is here and you got this one here, like you want us to see the inference of motion, you know, the motion itself. I hate that the camera angle is different like that, but it's whatever really. I feel it's even. May actually just involve all of that, to be honest. Whoa, what the hell? This is kind of funny. I don't know. That still may see an actual change, but he's so funny. Yeah. Fucking lag, dude. This is what happens when you stream this shit. Everything lags. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking... Just put this over here. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You gotta get a replacement there for sure. Let's get a replacement there. And while I'm at it, let me go grab another Barks root beer. Delicious. Barks root beer is so tasty. I'm tired as fuck, bro. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired, mate. I'm so fucking tired, mate. I made it fucking. Boy, I'm so fucking tired, mate. Damn. Boy, I'm so fucking tired, mate. You going to fucking. I'm trying to replicate some of the phony voices out there. People like to say things sounding Irish. Do fucking. You gotta hear more accents, you know. The Irish accents out there, they don't all sound the same. They've got like different dialects, you know. That's the right word, dialect. My brain is fried, bro. Oh man. Yes. Gonna get yourself a pint. Wanna get yourself a pint? I won't lie, I'm kind of stressed, honestly. It is what it is, though, you know? We all get stressed sometimes. It's not gonna keep me from doing too much, but, you know. Okay, so I gotta get something that works with the crash sound in the song. Hey, it's something that works with the crash. That's even the right word to use here. Like I would think about using this bit here, but that spinning doesn't work with the because you see a design on the back of his mirror, the one that enlarged, how it's spinning on the back. It does. That's gonna distract from the song, and we don't want that. You know, like the mirror suddenly becoming larger. That kind of works with the crash sound. We don't want that. Donk. That could be a cool experiment. Just this door shutting. The sliding door shutting. Shh. Tick tick tick. Shh. Tick shh. Yeah. Ocho-sa. Ocho-sa. I'm looking for a scene in particular. Prison? Yeah, you killed your family, idiot. Yeah, prison, duh. Yeah, no shit, prison. What do you mean fucking prison? Yeah, prison, idiot. The fuck? You killed your whole family. What the fuck are you... What are you... Shut the fuck up, lady. Yeah, prison. You killed your family, moron. Like, maybe not her family, right? But like, she killed her husband and people that know them, you know, associates. You killed your husband and people that are basically just acquaintances to the husband, at least. Because if she's in the kitchen all the time, how could she even be an acquaintance of these people that know the samurai, you know? I mean, you know, you wouldn't talk of your, you know, you wouldn't talk of your acquaintances, you know, a certain way. Well, I think I'm just confused about, because I'm pretty sure it's just a samurai that says, oh yeah, well then again, I mean, because one of them does say, you know, oh, why do you bother with her, you know? So like I don't think you'd even say that, but then again, I mean, because if you're acquaintances with people, you probably wouldn't say, oh, I don't know, just, you fucking killed people, dude, shut up. Prison? Dummy. Hey, I'm going on maybe, 40 hours? Been awake for 40 hours? And even I can make sense of this shit? What the fuck? Yeah, prison, dummy. Great. Great. Talking about her for so long. My cigar went out. Great. Thanks, lady. That's so good. I love that. Great. Fucking great. Prison? Yeah, prison. There we are. There it is. I was looking for this. This probably lacks substance, so I'm not likely to use it, but it is just one of those things where we could use it, you know? Wait a moment. Actually, that could be a good idea. No. It's listless, you know? Oh, that could be really good actually. Cymbal crash sounds a bit like a shush. So what if we got the guy going shush? Get the guy going shush. Okay. Okay, so this is where we're at with that. I gotta go to bed so soon, you know. I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. No. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Death grips, bro. So it does work. Yeah. Okay, time to see how it goes. Nope. It didn't look good. Maybe it does. Probably have to like turn up the speed or something. I think this is off. That'll probably improve things a bit too. Oh yeah, so much better. So much better. That's what I like to see. Lag again. Yeah, dude. I still gotta figure out this part where the mask drops on the ground. I may even take out one of the bits where the people disappear, you know? I may do that. I gotta run this by a few more times. Yeah, I think I'll do that. See what happens. It's just... it's not doing a whole lot, you know? I could also just zoom it in. There's also the idea of speeding it up too. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let me see here. That's the other problem is I'm not fading it out. If I fade it out, that actually works. Yeah, it's just not doing a whole lot, you know? It's just not doing a whole lot, which is, it's whatever, but it's like I gotta find a new clip, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but I may use something with like a lot of speed, you know? Just gonna zoom ahead. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's just use him going into a poof of smoke. Let's speed that up. I know, nothing, there's no sound. Yeah, I know. The reason that I pulled all this video over and didn't keep the sound with it is so that I don't further separate my mind from the memory of the song I'm trying to work with. That's why I have video separate from audio here. That's the exact reason why, by the way, the exact reason why. Yeah, that's why. So it could be kind of boring, you know, doing it this way, but it does help quite a lot. At least you got subtitles. Let's jump ahead. Okay.
Ah, 謹んでお受けいたします。
あんた、一体何をしたんだい?
It's also just showing a still image. Symbol crash. Symbol crash. I don't think I'll do that though. Psh. Psh. I don't think I'll do that. I'm only looking over this episode again because there's stuff that I didn't pull over to the side from all this that may still fit better.
どうしました?
いえ、もう忘れました。
おう、忘れましたか。まあ、噂話なんてお昼過ぎがくっつくもの。どうやったか私はね、物のことだ。答え。じゃありませんかね。
いえ、全く。
ほう。答え、どうやってここに入った？よくしゃべる。初めてですよ。こんなもののけにお会いしたのは。
バカなことを言わないでください。あの方は怪しい方ではありません。
出てはいけない。
どいてください。
出てはいけない。
何をなさいます。話して。話してください。
出てはいけない。Yeah, I think I figured it out because the cymbal crash is like a hard impact, so. There is one other clash. There is one other fight between them, so I'm gonna try to find that also.
エデタシアメデタシア。いや、いい芝居でした。楽しませていただきましたよ。貴様その面は面ですか。面と書いて表とも言うな。所詮人の顔など表に現れている形に過ぎ、私がこの面を表と認めればいともたやすく私の顔となるのです。おや、また顔が変わった。お前の本当の顔はどこにある。
Actually, I'm gonna hold off on this. I'm gonna hold off on using this because I need good overlays for the fast stuff, and I may not have that a whole lot with the other things I have that I still need to use. So I'm just gonna settle for this. For this. Turn up the speed on this fucking thing. Come on, bastard. Yeah, we'll just cut that. Slow it down a bit. Slow it down to, we'll do 150. We'll jump back. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Very cool. Excuse me. Jeez. Now I'm going to move on to something that's been bothering me. Okay, so move this over, yeah. Oh, so much better. Fuck yeah, dude. So much better. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All right. Very fucking cool. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yep, it's marked. Let's see, so we got the one animation done. One animation done. So that means we have to. What am I gonna do next? So I can fortunately say that I can move on. I can move on from trying to find Mononoke clips from Mononoke A. Mononoke B will come up again. Will come up later, but actually I may. Well, no. I think I'll do because I basically have Mononoke on here twice, consciously, cognizantly. I basically have it on here twice because it's 2 different episodes, but it's the same show. I think I'll do Mononoke B after the others, or halfway through the others, because I've got the Mononoke stuff and I've got 4 other titles, not including the Aphex Twin stuff. And the Aphex Twin stuff, for right now, if I were to forecast a bit, I would say that yeah, I would say the Aphex Twin stuff is basically done, but it's, you know, nothing's done until it's ready, you know. If it's not ready, it ain't done. I may go for longer than 2 hours, just my brain is kind of weird right now. My brain is a little weird right now. I'm going to take a moment here. If you kind of want to take a second here, I don't know what this is going to do to the stream, but I just want to listen to some music real quick. Real quick. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I just needed that for a moment, guys. Whoever you are. Yeah, just needed a little bit of a metallic pick me up there. Ooh, yosh. Metallic, not Metallica. Metallic. You know, sheen. The sheen. I need me the sheen. Excuse me so much. Oh my god. I had pizza. I know I said that earlier, but I'm just gonna say it again. I had pizza earlier, man. All right. All right. So let's see. So, let's see. I think I want to do some of the Mirai Nikki stuff. Yeah, I'll do Miraniki, and then Perfect Blue, and then Mononoke B, and then, I don't know. Because I want to get some of the Miraniki frames in. That would make me very happy. Do that. Some badass songs though, huh? 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 What? Back up. Don't you fucking... Okay.
Don't get them confused. Hey there, Amino. I saw it coming a mile away. Will you just hear me out?
You've got one too? Is she gonna kill me?
No, silly. I don't want to kill you. I just want to fucking smell your hair and shit. I won't try to kill you until later. Aw, she's so nice. Wait a moment. What the fuck? Okay, wait. What's going on here? Alright, what the fuck, dude? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's fantastic. I love that I did that. That's... Here we are. Okay. I need to establish some markers again because things are all fucked up over here, bro. Things are all fucked up over here. Okay. What? No. Okay, whatever. Okay. There's that frame. Everyone knows this one. Oh, it's all purple and pink. Wow, oh my god. You know, I honestly gotta go try to get jobs doing voice acting again. I gotta go do that. I gotta go get another job as a voice actor again, cause man, I don't know what they actually say in this scene, but I'm gonna be stupid for a second. Where you going, eh? I just wanna get up close to smell your hair. Just make her sound like a fucking some dweeb. Hey, you know, I can smell your hair from over here. Hey, you know, I can smell your hair from over here. Just make her sound like a little dweeb. Man, that'd be funny. I gotta think, where was I wanting to put this bit? Now I'm wondering. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So idea. So we have this scene here, right? And we're thinking of putting it in a few places. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna intentionally put it in a few places, and then play through the AMV as it currently stands, and then see for ourselves where it fits better. I like it here. I'm just conceptualizing some things. So firstly, yeah, actually, because the problem with like having these long, I complain about this shit plenty, so I know to avoid doing it. The problem with scenes like this is the stuff that you want to use is just like not broken up at all, right? So we're gonna sort of try to do something about that, but we can't promise anything because we haven't tried anything, you know? So let's just see how some test runs go. See what happens. course, there is the idea of just obviously speeding shit up, right? I mean, it's one way of doing things. I wonder if this is... I'm just going to delete this guy on the top. It may help. I don't know though. So I'm trying to like reach back into my memory of this series, and I'm trying to think of like some of the other shit that works here. You could also just try to not do the thing everyone does and sync the lips to the vocals. But see, it would be good to get the character involved in the frames where they're like making faces and shit. It would be good to do that, right? But sometimes you just can't manage that. I'm gonna try to force it though. You understand? Because I think that's how I should do it. And that's my other issue again is coming up where I don't like when people are talking on screen and there's no subtitles for like the speech and stuff. I don't like that. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna use more than one scene here. Maybe. And yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. Kind of curious. They put a Luma wipe here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So here's the trick, okay? So we pause it here. So now it's frozen, okay? Fade it out. And then we put something else here that'll take up this space and sort of drive like a point home. Okay. So now I gotta get something that's kind of like kind of works, you know? Curious about this while we're at it. Nah, it's a little bit goofy, so I'm not gonna do that. But right here, yeah, we're just gonna run through these. There are such good scenes for this AMV. Such good scenes. Like, it's like laughable how good these scenes are for this. So we just want something that we're gonna fade into. That's what's up. That's what we're doing right now. Holy lag, man. Come on. Like this shit. What are you doing? What are you doing down there, little girl? What the fuck are you doing down there? Huh? I told you, kitty cat. I'm in the bathroom. You can't come in here. I'm going poop. You know how like cats and dogs, people that have a cat and or a dog, they'll tell you that their animals always try to like force their way into the bathroom. I'm in here trying to poop. Go away. Go away, kitty cat. Man. I'm gonna audition this part. So we're gonna audition that. You know, it's like what I find weird is like aren't these are kids in school, right? How old is she? You know, Gasai? How old is she? You know? Like she's running around in like her bra and stuff. And like she's obsessed with the guy. I don't completely get it, but she's obsessed with the guy. Like I don't know. I don't know, man. Is she obsessed with him? I don't understand. I think she is. That's what's like communicated to me. She's obsessed with him, right? I don't know. And like she tries to kill him? I don't know. Or she does kill him? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so let me see here. I don't know, man. I am royally confused. Royally confused. I don't know. Just kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using that. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'm fucking. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah, I've been awake for like 34 and a half hours. Yeah. 34 and a half, 35 hours, something like that. Yeah, like 34 and a half, yeah. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired. See you around, guys. Cool hangout, yeah. Ish.